it's Froakie Community Day, or at least it will be in a little bit. But for right now, we're still hunting the event here in Yokohama. And I've got 3 Pikachu checks right here. Let's see if we can start off the video with something great. Number 1 is a female that isn't shiny, unfortunately. That glitch is still happening. Number 2, come on, let's get that shiny energy in here. It's another female that's also not shiny. And last but certainly not least, we've got the 3rd one, and it's not shiny and not a hundo. Oh well, we've had a lot of good luck with these things recently. I'm sure we'll get more of them. And as you can see around me here, the spawns here are absolutely disgusting. So I'm sure we're gonna get a few shinies before Community Day. You know, to me, this Pissimian right here kind of looks like a lemur. At least that's what I think it is. And that reminds me, back in Florida, I went to the Chase Animal Sanctuary and I did lemur painting, which was a lot of fun. You basically get to paint a picture of a lemur while wild lemurs are just running all around you. I also got very lucky, and a few of them decided to climb all over me, which was a lot of fun. I did not expect that. Not gonna lie, did not expect this at all. And it's licking the back of my head. This is great. This is everything I hoped for and more. Just a fun little memory I remember doing somewhat recently. I don't know exactly when I did it, but I did it for fun. So I will say, if you want to go to the Chase Animal Sanctuary, it's also pretty decent for Pokemon Go. The entrance to that place was just filled to the brim with spawns. But anyways, let's catch this one right here. It's so cool that they're spawning in the wild at this event. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really something that they're doing normally. I think this is the first time they've ever had an event like this where there was a brand new spawn that only showed up here, but then everywhere else it was like researches and raids. Are you at least a good one, my friend? No, not really. And as soon as we get into the video, we get our first shot. Shiny Pampor, 400 CP, 410 is the hundo. Still cool to get it though. I'm always down to get some shinies, you know, because this event has boosted stuff. Might as well take advantage of it. Let's see how good this one is specifically. Yeah, it's all right. Well, this is cool. We got another Shadow Articuno. Unfortunately, this one's bad. We won a 1743 as a hundo, so sadly, this will not be a purifiable shundo. And also, sadly, I just cannot hit you. Come on, buddy. Let's just straight ball it at least. Oh my god. Much easier when you can use both hands, I guess. Anyways, we got this one. It's critical even on a guaranteed catch. That's fun. And just for fun, we will look at its IVs. Yeah, it's okay. We got a 913.9. All right, so we're deciding to get some food just before the Community Day, just so we're fueled up and ready to go. And of course, we're getting ramen, because, I mean, it's the most convenient thing around here to get. Also, I found this in a 7-Eleven. This is so interesting. It's like chocolate with the dinosaur Pokemon fossils inside of it. I'm thinking let's open one of these up in front of you guys right now, even though I haven't eaten yet, so technically this is probably spoiling me a little bit. Oh, and it looks like we got Archeops. That's so cool. Look at that. It's kind of hard to see it. It also comes with a little Pikachu right over here too. That is so neat. I love when they do things like this. First taste the chocolate. That's good. Oh man, what does that taste like? Like a Crunch Bar. For all of you in the States, this is literally a Crunch Bar. That's all it is. And of course, the ramen provides with a shiny unknown why. Even though it's really windy outside and they're not boosted for some reason. It's a little weird. We have a typhoon that hopefully will not be hitting soon, but I mean, the wind and the cloud cover from it is just so nice, seeing that it's been so hot here for the past couple of days. But let's just take a look at this one. It is a shundo. No, it's definitely not even close, but still cool to get it. And as we wait in line to meet Ishihara, it is now Froakie Community Day. Now, something really cool about this place is that inside of the venue, you get 2 times Catch Stardust on top of the 3 times that you get for Froakie Day. And then when you add a star piece to it, that is 9 times Stardust. So let's click on these things and try to find a shiny real quick, but then I'm gonna catch everything. Number 2, not shiny. Number 3, no. Quattro, no. Number 5, no. Number 6, number 7, no. 8's gonna be a no. 9, no. And I guess number 10, no. Oh my goodness. All right, you know what? I'm gonna keep catching. We'll see what we see. Let's catch one of these and see how much dust we're gonna get. So there we go. We have caught the Froakie, and we've got ourselves 450 dust. That's it. A little strange. I thought that would be a little more than that. Oh well, let's just keep catching. And of course, the incense provides with our first shiny Froakie in Japan. Absolutely amazing. Let's catch this bad boy real quick, at least hopefully. Come on, buddy. Boom. There we go. I want to get a good one for PvP, but I'd also love a shundo. If you try to get the shundo from the research, 425 is what you're looking for. So this one right here is okay. And of course, we have special research. So the page 1 of 4 was to catch stuff, you know, feed things, power things up. We'll get our Froakie encounter. We again want a 425. That is the hundo, and it would be great if it was shiny, but it isn't, and it's a 400. Not exactly the best, but it is what it is. And then we're gonna get the Froakie candies, which is always nice. And for our final rewards, we're gonna get ourselves 3,000 Stardust. We're gonna get an incense, which I will definitely be using, and another Froakie that isn't shiny and way worse. And for page 2 of 4, we have the transfer 10 Pokemon, catch 15 Froakie, and evolve 3 Froakie. Easy. And now page 2 is done. Let's claim the Pinap Berries. Let's claim even more of these nice candies. And another Froakie encounter. Please be shiny. That'd be amazing. It's not, though. And it's a 416. That's one we've seen so far. far. And then for the final rewards, we're gonna get our hands on some star pieces, which is great. We're gonna get our hands on 4,500 XP and another Froakie that isn't shiny and a 411. Page 3 of 4, you have to make 3 great curveball throws, catch 15 more Froakies, and evolve a Frogadier. For the Frogadier, we have to evolve. I'm definitely doing this lucky one I got like forever ago. We gotta do it right. And it's gonna have Hydro Cannon, it's gonna have Water Shuriken. Hopefully that is a move that you can get, but it's not a guarantee like Hydro Cannon is. But you can immediately just use a normal fast TM. You don't have to use an elite for it. It's not exclusive. It's like how Blaze Kick came out for Blaziken, but there we go. We have our Hundo Lucky Greninja. Friggin' awesome. Absolutely happy with that. And it has Bubble and Hydro Cannon. Let's just see though, can we give this thing Water Shuriken? Let's try one fast TM. It's got Water Shuriken. There we go. Perfect. This is a really cool Pokemon. It has a somewhat mega form called Ash Greninja. Maybe in the future we can get our hands on that, but till now, we've got a really cool water type. We're also very close to Ishihara right now. He's right over there. So I'm gonna hand my camera over to Justin over there, and hopefully he can get a good clip of it. We just got to meet Ishihara for just a little bit. It was really nice, and I'll show you what he signed in a little bit, but look at this cluster. And apparently there's a Hundo on the nearby, so we're gonna be running for that. It would be amazing if we got a Shundo in Japan. That would be insanity, so hopefully that happens. All right, everybody here found the Hundo. Sadly, no Shundo for anybody just yet, but that's perfectly fine. Oh my goodness, at least we got to see one and get a Hundo here. Oh, wow! No way! Actually, turns out that he got it. Congratulations, yes. We got some Froakie researches here. We want a 425 and we want it to be pale. So the first one is going to eventually load in. There it is, and it's not a Hundo. That's totally fine, because this one right here, this one's the Hundo. I'm feeling it. It's gonna be not a Shundo. Oh man. Also, Fleece is here. Hi, Fleece. Hello. And it looks like there's a Community Day bonus timed research, page 1 of 5. We had to do a lot of things like, you know, feed your buddy, get a heart and everything like that. So let's see what we get for encounters. We might just get a whole bunch of Froakies. And that's a potential for a Shundo. You were very right. So this one's a 415 as well, not shiny, but 20 off the, or 10 off the Hundo. Encounter number 2. Let's see what happens here. It's not shiny and not a Hundo. Encounter number 3. Please be shiny. No, it's not, and not a Hundo. Looks like we're having some internet problems here, but I did click on number 4. There we go, and a 411. Number 5 is going to be a not shiny still, and a 412. And number 6, what are you gonna give us? Hopefully something a little paler this time, huh? It's gonna be not shiny and a 404. And here's the final rewards for 1 of 5. We're gonna get ourselves some dust, we're gonna get ourselves some super potions, and an encounter with another not shiny and a 414. And for page 2 of 5, we have to do the exact same things we had to do for page 1 of 5. So it looks like you just get a whole bunch of encounters for pretty minimal effort. If we get something good, I'll show you. Our first shiny from the research, there we go, 411 CP, so it's not quite it. We want 14 more CPs on there, but at least we're seeing a shiny. Apparently this whole extra 5-page thing is exclusive to people that came to Worlds, which is kind of fun. Let's see if this one's decent at least. 411 is going to be a 13, 14, 11. It's okay. Looks like the last encounter when it comes down to the world stuff is a Greninja. We got an 1130, which is kind of fun. No idea if it's good, but it's cool to see it, you know?
That is pretty good.
It would have been amazing if it could have been shiny, right? You got 10 what?
1076.
Really? Okay, so 1130? I'm down. What did you get?
Like 1090.
1090, all right, so
yeah,
1130.
good.
Okay, I'm
think
down.
it's for sure in the 90s.
I would be happy if it was in the 90s. 1130. Oh, 96. You know, I'll take that. I'm down with that. I almost completely forgot that. We still have the special research to do. Page 3 or 4 is done, so let's claim this. Let's claim these candies, and this should be another Froakie. We're getting a lot of these research checks. Hopefully this will be shiny, but it's not, and it's not great. Out of all of those research checks, out of all those 5 pages worth, we literally only got 2 shinies, but they were okay, so that's nice. And then for the final rewards of page 3 of Quattro, we are gonna get our hands on some stuff, I'm sure. Here we go, 4,500 dust. We're gonna get a rocket radar, love those things. And a Frogadier, how exciting, 696, it might be good. And page 4 of 4 is auto-completed. Let's get the Ultra Balls. We're gonna get our hands on some silver pineapple berries, and this should be our final Froakie encounter, and it's gonna be not shiny, not a Hundo. 407 though, Orlando area code. And the final rewards are 3 rare candies. We're gonna get our hands on a lot of XP, and here's a Greninja, and this one is way worse than the one we just got. 2 minutes left. This is probably our last shiny Froakie. Hopefully it is a decent one. So far all of our Froakies aren't exactly the best, but it is what it is. But it is officially 459 now, so if we run into another one, that'd be great, but I think this might be the last one. So a 498 is all right, not bad at all. That with all that excitement, I almost completely forgot. We need to evolve some Froakies, but for starters, we got 16 shinies, which is all right. This 410 right here, I believe, is my best one. It's got 15 attack. Yeah, it's a 15, 10, 12. Why not? Let's turn this into Frogadier, and then we're gonna turn it into Greninja, an amazing shiny. Can't wait to have it here. And there's the Frogadier. It looks okay, right? You know, it's a pretty nice shiny, but you're about to see a far better one. Let's do it. It's gonna be a 111 CP, which also is kind of fun, and it's from Yokohama. We got it through the research that was exclusive to this event. Very happy about it. And there it is, shiny Greninja. Freaking love it. This thing looks so cool. Honestly, one of the best shinies ever. If I could do some more lucky trades, I will try to go for this Schlundo, because I mean, it would be so cool to have a Schlundo of this. Before we wrap up today's video, we gotta do it. We got another shiny Scraggy. This is number 3, totally down with it. This is just an extra one for anybody who wants it, so if you ask me and I have it, I'm more than likely gonna give it to you. But it is weather boosted too, so unless this turned out to be a Shundo, if this is a Shundo, I'm afraid none of you are getting this thing. Well, let's take a look at it. This Scraggy 1117 is not bad. 11, 12, 11. That's way better than any of the other ones I got. And that concludes the final full day we have here in Japan. Our next adventure is in New York City, and I'm excited about it. But before we wrap up this video, let me show you the signed thing from Ishihara. It was just a Yokohama poster right here, and he drew like a Pikachu on there, which is super cool, and he also signed it. Like, this was neat. You only really get to be around him for like 2 seconds, and he nods and smiles at you, but in the end of the day, it's still cool that we won something like this. I really want to somehow get this home without it getting destroyed, and I think I have a way of doing so fingers crossed we can do that. But yeah, in the end of the day, this is a really fun thing that, like, honestly, I can't believe they did. And he really did put extra work into it. He draws a little Pikachu up there, and then he writes his name, he puts the date and all that. Like, he actually did it, too. It wasn't just like he stamped it and he was done. He actually did this, which was nice. And also, I did cut some shinies out of this video because, unfortunately, it's just so loud in that convention hall. And some of those clips, you couldn't even hear me at all because people were cheering. There was just loud music. But one of them was a Farfetch'd. We did get another one of those. And in fact, actually, that's the one we lucky traded. Smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and also let me know in the comments down below, have you managed to get yourself a good shiny Froakie yet? Unless you haven't played the event yet, then I hope you get a good shiny Froakie. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see more of it, this video right here would be perfect for you. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.